So all in all, I'd give this a 5 out of 5. Okay, something fun and a little different today for episode 5 of Try or Not Worth Your Time. Everybody has been doing something on TikTok where it's like my latte order, so that's what I did. And I think that this is pretty much a maple sea salt latte. Love that. The cold foam situation feels a little sporadic with it, so I think I'm not going to do that, also because I don't have the ingredients for cold foam. And we're gonna see if this hits the spot. Now, she uses instant and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm gonna use my new beans and I'm really excited about them. So let me dial up and pour a shot. Okay, took me a couple times to dial it, but we're gonna mix all of that in. So here she is. Pretty simple overall. Again, she made a cookie dough cold foam, which if I had like almond or like butter or some of those other flavors, I would have done that and like a shaving of some dark chocolate, but I don't have anything for cold foam, and I think that I'm really gonna like this. So let's give it a try. Okay, off the bat, 100,000% used a little too much maple. Crazy, but it tastes really good. I think it needs a pinch more salt, but I really like the flavors here, and nothing either overdoes it or underdoes it. And about halfway was like the perfect pouring of milk. She does a splash of oat milk and then she does her like cold foam on top. So I imagine it's probably like 3/4 of the way full, but since I had whole milk, we use what we have. All in all, I'd say I would make this again. I am interested to see, because anytime I type it in, I get something different, what some of the other options would have been. But I'm really glad that I ended up with something a little more coffee forward and a little less flavor and syrup based, because I also make all of my syrups like in-house, and making something would have been a little too much for me today. So all in all, I'd give this a 5 out of 5. Can't talk about cold foam, but I definitely will be making like a maple syrup sea salt latte again.